Hello, Riley. How you doing? I miss you, buddy. Hope you're playing well. First thing we talked about was your grip. Obviously, your right hand was a bit strong, so we turned it over where we hid your left thumb in the lifeline of your right hand, gripping it with the last 3 fingers of the left, the middle 2 with the right. And what I'd like for you to do is take your right thumb and almost touch your right forefinger with it to make your right V point at your right shoulder. Left V pointing at the right side of your face. From there, your posture. We had to work on that. You had a really unathletic bow in your spine. It was very rounded. And you'll see the posture drill from the back on the next few pictures later. But we want to get the back. We want to tilt from the hips. You'll see here in the grip, you're not hiding that left thumb. I need that left thumb in the lifeline of your right hand. Remember, the only connection you have are your hands on that golf club. It's got to be right. Without a good grip, you have no chance on getting better. So the left thumb fits in the lifeline of your right hand. The right thumb and the forefinger almost touch. Your left V, as you see this line, is pointing towards the right shoulder along with your right V pointing towards your right shoulder. Both your V's are working together in unison. Make that right thumb kind of almost touch your right forefinger. And again, try to get your hands together, hide that left thumb for me.
Well, that's okay. Let's go for it.
Okay, we're going to head forward here. Okay, from there, take the tension out of your arms, relax. You were holding it way too tight before, and you have a lot of tension in your left shoulder. Now, what we worked on with both you and Quinn is getting that blade square halfway back. We need the toe pointing at the sky. You'll see here, your club face is a little shut. Far better than it was the first day, but still not perfect. We want perfection, right? So make sure the toe is pointing directly at the sky when you're halfway back. As we keep swinging, you got a little lift, a little bit of lift with the spine at the top, not too bad, but you see your head is hanging over your left leg. If your head doesn't move to the right ever so little bit, just a couple inches, you're not going to get your weight to your right leg. That's what sometimes we call a reverse pivot, where you'll leave your weight on your left leg because you're trying to swing around a fixed point or keeping your head in the same position. So allow for your head to rotate a bit. It's rotating, but it's not moving over enough. And your upper body will get to your right leg. The left shoulder should be over your right thigh, not over your left knee. So you want to make sure that head is moving over to the right to help you complete your shoulder turn in the backswing and to help you get your weight to your right side. Blade's a little closed at the top, not too bad, just because halfway back it was close to half swing. So again, toe to the sky halfway back. At the top, I think you'll be all right. As you come down, you see your legs are kind of quiet. They're kind of quiet here. We need the right elbow's a little bit under than it was before. Your right elbow was high. Here you're coming from the inside, much better, but your hips should start to clear in this position. You should start rotating your lower body towards the target better. And then from there, with that body rotation, the arms will rotate too, and the club face will release for you. At impact, let's check your impact here, Riley. You can see how the right elbow, the left arm and the golf club are forming 2 lines. We have a line with your left arm. I think you remember me saying we play with 2 sticks. One is your left arm, one is the golf club. You have 2 sticks there, and as you keep going, you want to keep that. But you're throwing it a little bit too soon. So right here, you have 1 line. That means if the ball was teed up, Riley, right there, you would have killed it. And that's where all your power is lost. And this is happening because you're hitting off your right foot and hanging back on it. You've got to get your body moving towards the left side and stop hitting off your right foot. There's a little flip with the hands. Now you're turning that little 7-iron into a 9-iron. That's the reason why you hit so high. And if you release that club face, being that it's shut, of course it's going to duck hook. So we've got to work on getting your hands out of it. Remember I told you a good drill was the right hand on top, putting your right hand on top of your left, hitting shots, just gripping it regularly with your left hand, putting your right hand on top. And for release, the split grip drill, you'll see on the next, I think the swing after this, I gave you the release drill to get your arms rotating through. But you can see you're tilting over your left leg. You don't move your body to that. Here's the split grip drill. This is a great drill for you to practice. Tee it up a little higher than usual, only with a 7-iron. With your hands apart, still on the grip. Right hand at the bottom of the grip, left hand at the top, completely apart your hands. And this will help you feel a forearm rotation through the swing. Get that club face back to square. See how here your right forearm is crossing over your left after you hit the ball. Before, your left arm was above your right arm. Therefore, so toe to the sky halfway back, toe to the sky halfway through. Work on getting that blade square. Still hanging back on that right leg though, Riley. You got to get your weight to your left side, completely on balance, and hold your finish at least 5 or 6 seconds when you finish. Wait till that ball lands. before you come off your balance. Good extension there. Good high finish. Again, the split grip drill for release. Good balance, Riley. What's up? Kind of fell down there, buddy. Okay, here. Posture's looking better. Your back is straighter, but you're not tilting enough from your hips. You need to tilt over a little bit more. You've been perfect. You see the handle's one fist away from the left thigh, so you're a good distance. Now, if you remember, it was raining that day, Riley. That's where your club flew out of your hands. Pretty good sprint there. Stick with the soccer. You're a pretty good soccer player out here. Keep running fast, buddy. Just don't run away from the ball. Okay.